Because it's like such a change in behavior for her. Hey everyone, we're back. We're gonna go do Korad's quest and then we'll check out Havaro. She raises the good point that Bailey's probably really itchy, but she can't like lick at it or anything, so that's probably bugging her. Because you know when you heal, often the scratch and such will hurt. Well, not hurt, but itch.
PB said she wanted to talk to you.
PB always wants to talk to me. PB, I didn't do this so you can come talk to me.
Come on, think. I need something.
Who are you talking to?
Ryder, shit. You shouldn't sneak up on someone like that. I'm just talking to myself. Don't tell me you never do that.
You seem stressed.
No kidding. I'm not built for this kind of homesteading. Don't like people knowing where I am, where my stuff is. Ugh!
What's your usual solution?
Usually, I cut bait. Scram, strike out on my own. When I felt like this back home, I'd look for a zero-G chamber, or at least an isolation tank. Someplace to just drift away. I could really use that now.
If I may, gravity can be overridden in the escape pod. You can create a zero-G chamber.
Of course! Sam, you're a genius. It's easy. It'll make a huge difference, Ryder. You'll see. You know, there's room for two.
She's trying to have sex with me?
That's all I need to hear.
And this should do it.
That's, you know, in Mass Effect, I can't think of any other one where
Close your eyes.
the NPCs really came on to you.
Let yourself go. Ah, this hits the spot. Ryder,
Yeah?
thank you for this.
Sure. All right. Now, next thing we need to do is I'm gonna go back here.
Your dad was Turian?
We need to make an Asari weapon. There we go. There we go. Now we need to make the weapon. There we go. Plus 5% bonus damage to armor. Sick. Alright, we'll put that in there. Biotic power. Biotic recharge speed. Combat power. I think I want to put the Continent coil in. Think. There. Alright, we're gonna name our sword. Steve, developed successfully. Sick. Alright. Zero-G sex scene. We needed it, but it wasn't giving it to us.
I can try talking to him for you.
Not even. That's kind, Subi. But I don't think it will help.
I'm a doctor. Fussing's part of the job.
Sure.
I'm picking up something.
All right. Let's see what this is.
That a
Zeke.
satellite? Is that what pinged us in this sector?
It's pulsing an initiative call response code. Someone knows our tech inside and out.
Let's get a scan. What the hell happened?
Anti-trackback measure? Drive system overloaded. Not quick enough, though. I got a serial that has triggered an alert.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
What is going on?
This satellite tracks initiative shipments and allocates emergency drops without authorization. No ZK tracker satellites were authorized or deployed during the Nexus. Alright, well, we'll talk to her later. For now, we're going to go do Cora's quest because I am tired of not doing Cora's quest. Alright. At Duty's Edge. You guys ready for this? I'm ready for this. So yeah, Faye, how do you feel about Mass Effect Andromeda so far? Personally, I think graphically it's gorgeous.
Even that random radio noise we get from the Scourge is quieter. Eerie.
Yet this area is fairly huge.
Anomaly on sensors.
This one.
Probes launched.
This is Cora's nav point?
Go to this planet first. I like how every time we go someplace, they turn slightly and go in that way. Look at that. Look at that trajectory.
Anomaly on sensors.
Sick. You got nothing to say about this planet? There we go. Platinum and cobalt from the outer layer of Mesite's surface, pitted and cracked by innumerable meteor strikes.
Probes launched.
Alright, what do we got?
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
An aluminum deposit. A valuable light metal. This deposit is close to the surface and relatively easy to mine. There we go. Got 123 aluminum. I don't know what those units are. That's tons or some other value, but there we have it. That just looks like Earth, though, but like a different color. You know what game I've been thinking about recently? Two games, actually. Portal 1 and 2, but the series in general, but also Ragnarok Online. I don't know why. Hot 16 travels in a synchronous orbit around the sun, leaving one side always lit and the other always dark. The reason for this is unclear, but a thread of Scourge within its path is suspected. Okay, let's check out Foston. I think 2 might have had the most interactive flying bit here, where you would fly to planets and scan them manually, but it was also the most tedious for having to do that. You get some good stuff from it.
Anomaly on sensors.
Boston is largely barren, but its atmosphere is theoretically capable of producing rainfall. Powerful localized storm could appear as often as 3 or 4 times a year.
Probes launched. Anomaly found.
River. A violent and recent rainstorm must have occurred to create this river. The water will be absorbed and evaporated soon. Oops, I should probably scan that, eh? Hey, EXP. Sick. Alright. We got one more planet to look at, and then we're going to go look at the other ones. Those little rings, though. Rings around planets have always been fascinating to me. As a kid, becoming an astrologist was kind of something I wanted to do, but then I never did pursue it. I'm actually more interested in archaeology, and if space travel was a possibility in our lifetime, I probably would have pursued it more. Much of Hippal's molten surface solidifies during the northern and southern hemisphere's short winters, reshaping the landscape every year. Alright, here we go, guys. We have to bring Cora, so... yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vetra. Alright. Alright. Let's change our loadout, shall we? We got armor. Let's go here. How can I use that? We're going to use our new weapon, which is Steve, the Asari blade. Yeah. Sick. Oh, you did get a new handgun. Let's check it out. We got the Scorpion. It has a even higher damage output, and the Sidewinder, which has a lower but higher rate of fire. So let's check out the Sidewinder first. There. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Why do you keep doing that? I want you to... There. Okay. Firm loading.
We're approaching the nav points Cora found. Something's there. It might be an Ark, but the damn Scourge isn't helping.
Sam, help out with the sensors.
Hard to believe the Lucinia could survive in all this.
Why would the Asari Ark be here?
Might be lost or looking for something. Sarissa will have plans for those decimation hunters. Wrote the manual on crisis situations.
The commando you mentioned, you still believe she'll save the day?
Sarissa was a legend even before she was the Pathfinder's bodyguard. She'll have a plan.
Aha! Detecting an initiative vessel.
Well, you can clearly see it out the
Reading
door.
life signs and minimal power, multiple hull breaches. She's a wreck.
If she's space-worthy and her crew's alive, that's all we need. Callow, take us in.
I'll try. Must be one docking bay still holding together.
Alright, look at that, guys. We found another Ark. Ah, it's Asari, so you know it's got to be purple. Alright, we gotta reach the bridge. Okay.
We're aboard. Any response to comms? Nothing. Maybe their sensors are busted.
What a mess. No space battle did this. They had borders. Hello? Anyone? We're here to help.
Beginning decompression. Die, you cat monsters.
We're not Ket! We're a Pathfinder team!
Ryder, Lieutenant Harper, and Sam, just send her our ident codes.
Confirmed. Sorry. I'm Captain Atandra, of what's left of the Lucinia. Come up to the bridge. Maybe you can help fix this mess.
I like how they automatically call them the cats.
So much for trying to help.
Clearly they have a means of identifying themselves, and cat is just what everyone seems to land on.
This area saw combat action. No body.
Bridge crew 2 out of 7, maintenance crew 0 out of 20, security team 0 to 15, medical team 0 to 17, engineering team 0 to 12. Key systems critically understaffed, advise against civilian stasis revival, advise immediate revival of vital personnel.
Whatever happened left the captain a little trigger happy.
If the Tempest looked like this, how would you feel?
Okay. That was just the power efficiency. Or why you gotta be such a bitch? You know, I don't think we've ever actually gone up to the bridge on our own ship. Like,
But
we
you
haven't
sent
cut
a Pathfinder team into space?
Respectfully, yes. We can't take any more chances.
Sarissa Theris, Pathfinder. Don't mind the captain. Scolding me eases her blood pressure.
Cora here thought the famous Sarissa would have everything in hand.
I thought Matriarch Ashara was Pathfinder, ma'am, and you were her bodyguard, like her Tiamna. I served with Asari commandos, ma'am. Memorized all your battle manuals.
Matriarch Ashara is dead. Sarissa was next in line. Her battle manuals haven't kept the Ket off my Ark.
What happened? Why are the Ket after you?
Matriarch Ashara died trying to negotiate with those Ket bastards, so I took something precious from them, too. I stole a module containing tactical data, all their secret routes through this phenomenon.
We call it the Scourge, ma'am. If we could outmaneuver the Ket through it...
We'd stand a better chance against them.
Their Archon had the same thought. He sent his elite agent, the Valiant, and his decimation hunters after us. We take more damage each time we escape the Valiant. The last assault, he sent forces to board us. Sarissa's theft has made things problematic.
How many boarders are we talking about?
We're not sure, but for now, they're contained down there. We couldn't do more. We spent our resources evacuating civilians. The Valiant wants Sarissa to pay.
Pathfinders have to take risks, Captain. I've taken my share.
Goddess preserve me.
What would it take to get the Ark out of here before this Valiant catches up again?
An FTL burn long enough to lose him. But since the evacuation, we've been stuck at minimal power. The drive core is dead.
My people are investigating, but those systems are below deck, with the Ket borders.
Another Pathfinder team could back them up.
Get power for the drive core, and my Sam and I will finish deciphering the Ket data. We'll turn the Valiant's escape routes against him.
Consider it done, ma'am.
The last commando report came from hangar control. I'll give you access. Please be careful.
Sick. We get to explore this Ark. Look, guys, we finally found another Ark after, like, what? What do we got? Hour 40? 50? Mind you, this is just me taking forever.
You okay, Cora?
Pathfinders take risks. They really do. Matriarch Ashara, your father. We roll the dice, and...
Hey, sometimes we win. Come on, the sooner we find those commandos, the better.
This tram's not having a good time, it sounds like. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna check Vetra's skill points, because we need to throw some points. Cora too, actually. You don't have enough points for that. Alright. Good, Vetra, you have 19, okay. Oh, turbocharge in there. There. Alright. We're looking good. Glad we don't have to go through and add to our team's weapons anymore. That's a lot easier when I don't have to worry about their
Wasn't this
their
quiet
weapons.
when the Arks were traveling through dark space?
It's eerie. These spaces are designed to be bustling.
Ergonomic adjustment, install driver update, ergonomic adjustment, requested filed for ops manager Tafina to learn about seat levers. Captain's request, override for hangar door access, override of launch positions, get a dozen escape pods launched today. Launch is complete, reinstalled hangar door access. Not a false alarm, seal all doors, seal all door. Once we get her to the Nexus. Well, let's get her to the Nexus, shall we?
Here we are. Hangar control.
Look, someone's alive down there.
Must be part of Sarissa's team.
Stop! In the name of the goddess, I'll...
Shoot your rescuers.
Rescuers? And humans? Your Ark made it?
Just about. I'm Ryder, the human Pathfinder. This is my team.
I'm Vidaria Damali, Sarissa's new second-in-command. Sorry about the mix-up. I hope I can help.
Okay,
Captain
Mrs.
says we
Rookie.
need to restore power to go to FTL. Right. Yes. I've tracked the power drain, and I think shutting the hangar bay doors will fix it. The Ket forced the doors open, and the safeties are draining power trying to shut them.
Don't worry, my Sam can probably override whatever the Ket did.
Ket can survive in vacuum for a little while. If we shut the doors, the Valiant's pet hunters lose their last escape route too. I pray the power will be enough for FTL,
Vidaria, I served as a huntress. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Breathe, purpose, action. Breathe.
Okay. Please take a look at the console. I'll keep watch.
Boy, you are obsessed with Sarissa's manuals.
Starting hangar door closure sequence.
Ket! We've got this. Cover the console while Sam works. Nice, steady fire!
Yes, ma'am!
Console activated. You'll need to stay in range.
Much easier when they just die immediately.
Hangar door closure at 21%.
Cora, what the fuck? You just left it alive. Fine, I'll do your job for you. It's cool.
Hangar door closure at 53%. Hangar door closure at 77%.
Like shooting Varen in a barrel. Oh wait, we don't have Varen on these worlds.
Hangar doors are closed and locked. Ket access is cut off.
Okay, that should have done it.
Except there's no power.
Vidaria? Let's ask her.
Vidaria dead?
What was that?
I estimate that several of the Ark's electrical junctions just overloaded.
Shit. Vidaria?
Vidaria, Sam says we lost some electrical junctions.
I know. The overload started a fire. Damn it, that shouldn't have happened.
Be calm, soldier. What could have made him overload?
If there's something else draining power on the lower decks, something big,
Maybe the decimation hunters rigged something up.
I wouldn't put it past those wretches. Those Ket, they must be watching us. If they delay the repairs long enough, the Valiant ship catches up.
If we're quick and efficient, we can outmaneuver them.
Okay. First thing is the last stasis pods. I'll go check on them. You could go below, look for whatever's draining power, and maybe help with the fire?
Which way to the lower decks?
The living quarters. I'll open maintenance access. You can cut through. Good luck. May the Ket wither in the void before you.
Sure. Sure. Alright, guess we're going this way.
Ryder, it's Sarissa. We got some power, then a damage report. What happened?
An accident. We're fixing it.
All right, go forward. We'll keep prepping the drive core.
We won't let you down, ma'am.
Of course not, Lieutenant. Sarissa out.
Evacuation order for Lamazia Perrin. An emergency situation is in effect aboard the Ark and evacuation is now necessary. When signaled, please go immediately to seat 06 in the seat, escape pod 202. If you do not report within 10 minutes, your seat will be reassigned. Checklist: emergency kit, Omni tool with full battery pack, any essential medication. Do not take personal items. Do not wait for family members.
An evacuation order. Someone must have dropped it.
Don't wait for family. That's rough.
I'm glad the Ket thought to bring their cages on board. That's super helpful. At least they brought their
Sorry, cut the
pets.
lights, or someone did.
Watch your step.
Hey guys, we're playing Dead Space now. Walk in here and there's like a bunch of babies.
What's this?
The nameplate says Matriarch Ishara, the Pathfinder who died.
Did you
Okay.
know Matriarch Ashara? Madeira here. I'm almost at the stasis pods. Ah, blasted. No power for elevators.
Vidaria, cut the elevator's mag locks. If the Ark's like ours, you can climb down the shaft.
Good idea. Thanks, ma'am.
Yeah, cut their mag locks. This holographic coloring book is set to a simple image of a farm. Someone has scribbled in colors and drawn Thessian animals. Scrawls on one side read, "My farm, plant seeds, watering can, feed them lots of hay. Mummy says we have to go on a ship again. Mummy says I have to be brave. I don't want to be brave. I want to be a farmer." Well, even farmers gotta be brave, dude. Childcare rotation. Look forward to anyone not on the main list. I can take the twins and Mahia tonight. We're camped by the emergency lighting, so Mahia will have her light, not our night light. Jadira, because the Takastas and Zali got called in for evac early, there's leftover cleanup supplies and food in the red cooler. Remember, if you need diaper bags, there's sterile cleanup bags in the washroom cabinets. Break the locks if you had to. Day 10, still going strong. Making the big jump soon, leaving all my love and best wishes. Go ahead and share out my stasis logger. Can't take it, can't worry about it. We'll find help, promise. Rodera X. Alright. We can do it, team.
So many people. Crammed in, waiting, hearing the emergency alarms. The Ket did that to them.
That's right, the cat did that. Alright, what's happening? To Arclucina. Oh, Sarissa Theris. You're out of stasis because you were needed on deck early. Unfortunately, you now need to adapt to a very different scenario than was expected. To avoid rumor spreading, this is the situation. We are under attack by a hostile species. Diplomatic overtures were rejected and will not be repeated. Regrettably, our matriarch Ashara died attempting negotiations. I have reluctantly taken on her role as Pathfinder, but cannot replace her. We must deviate from our intended course to an attempt to lose the enemy before our rendezvous with the Nexus. With Captain Attendra's approval, I've authorized a general evacuation order as we revive civilians. Meanwhile, Commando forces and our survey ship, the Parafona, will perform necessary diversionary actions. I will not understate the seriousness of our position. I won't underestimate your skills either. I have faith in you. From Saren to Loria. The last time, I'm not shutting up. I went to sleep dreaming of new worlds and woke to fire and screaming and people huddled in dormitories. And they won't let us back into stasis? We're supposed to just crash land on a barren planet in some teeny escape pod like that's going to be better? I want what was promised. I want what I gave them my money for and my life for. I'm not going to stop trying to get answers. Wow. Again, do they just let anyone onto this initiative?
The Ket brought their pets.
What did they expect?
Really hope these things got aboard after the children left.
Nope. They got aboard before the children.
We're not alone.
Bolstering all shields!
The game bugged?
What were they up to?
Probably looking for a way out. Guess they found one.
Like I was shooting clearly right at them and they weren't taking any damage. There's like no way I could have missed that. I mean, maybe I could have. I'm pretty bad. Alright, here goes.
Vidaria again. 2 Ket were trying to mess with the stasis pods. Not anymore.
Good work. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Stay low.
I will. The pods are safe. I'll keep tracking that power drain.
Pretty sure you have to be either American or some alien equivalent of American to be able to hit enemies with guns. As an American, I trust your judgment on this, Faye. Is it okay if I go to you with all gun-related
Fire
questions?
suppression system engaged.
Either insufficient power, or the explosion damaged fire control.
We could fix that if we find the controls.
And then reach whatever's draining power without getting singed.
I also eat, though.
It's Vidaria. The Ket saw me. I am trapped in an air vent.
Ready your biotics and pick them off as they pass.
But they'll hear.
You're a huntress, a silent predator.
Okay. Going silent.
Yeah, light them up!
Enemies up above!
I think the Ket were after the fire suppression controls. Over there.
No, to join the initiative, isn't everyone racist? I mean,
Hit the fire controls, and we can get this out.
you take gun classes starting in elementary. You know,
Yeah, that's right.
no, I did not.
Ironic.
The electrical junction is damaged. I recommend searching for an alternative.
Can't see a way to fix it. Any luck?
Whatever this powers, the Ark needs fire control more. There. Let's try again.
No, I did not learn a skill that opens doors
That's your
faster.
cool
I
side.
wish.
Vidaria again. I got the Ket. They got me back, but I'm okay.
Nice work.
And with the hangar shut, I managed to track the real power drain. Here's the nav point. I'll see you there.
Yeah, so
Captain Atandra here. We're warming up the drive core, but we need more juice.
We're on it, Captain.
Good. The Valiant ship is still out there somewhere. We've lost so many, and Matriarch Ashara. It can't be for nothing.
So you just assume the initiative's full of Americans and alien
Some engineer
Americans. Oh
left
no.
before she could clean up her workbench.
These
To Thelia Ranthius from Jonah Jedin. Calm still down, doing this the old-fashioned way. We cannot finish the evac with Deck 12 in that condition. The last Ket barrage sheared the hull plating. No atmosphere, and it's hanging on by a thread. I've got 100 people trapped on the other side, not enough suits. There's children. Thel, I can't make that call. I won't. Giona, Lapras just showed up. The screwball engineer refused her evacuation sheet, says she's got an idea. Headed off Ark soon to give those cats something to chase. Our gear got shot to shit in the last encounter, but old habits make me sick. Stick it all in recharge. Do me a favor and keep away from the civvies, would you? No sense someone coming all this way and then shooting themselves in the foot.
Explains the problems we're having. What could be worth gutting the Ark?
I just made an Asari Sword 5 and now I just found one. Hull plating sheared. Atmosphere was vented. No time. Personnel to weld. 100 plus trapped. No suits. No time. Can't be done. Can be done. No one else died today. Want to grab the cat by the throat and shake them. Keep dreaming, skinny. Should have been a huntress. Grab. Grab. Hold the deck plating in place. Not airtight, but enough for breathers. Solved. Oh, we suck, man. Well, you know what?
You feel it too?
Being an American...
What's causing that? Looks like an observation deck.
Wow, a lot of people came through here fast.
Being an American, you have the right to say that.
Ryder, over here. Thank the goddess, you're all right. Here, this is what's draining the power.
What is this thing?
It looks like the Ket attack sheared off some hull plating. Then someone rigged up this Mass Effect field device. The field's so strong, it holds the hull together. It would help people evacuate the deck beyond.
And give anyone sensitive to Mass Effect fields a nasty migraine.
No kidding. But they'd survive.
That deck's deserted now. We have to turn the device off.
I tried pulling the plug, but nothing. Can you scan it? Maybe your Sam can figure it out.
Sure.
The device requires 2 people for shutdown. 1 disconnecting the cables, and another at the device itself.
I'll handle the device.
Caution. Once begun, the failsafe cycle must be completed, or the device will fuse.
Okay.
Ready, Vidaria? Disconnecting the first cable now.
Catch!
Watch the device. We'll handle them.
But we need you, Vidaria. You can do this.
Watch the glass.
They can take a few shots. Focus on the cat.
They're down. Okay, next cable. Ready when you are.
Good. Let's get these cables, guys. I'm excited to finally find another Ark, to be honest.
Second cable. We're getting there.
Kind of expected it to be in a bad state, but...
More Ket. Take them down. Goddess, how many came aboard?
Got him. Wasn't even aiming for that one, I was just shooting.
All right, now the cable.
There we go. Let's go get some ammo while we're here. Well, we can. But yeah, Faye, as an American, you have the right to say that about your own people.
Working on the last cable.
Another attack. They're desperate, Ryder. This must be the last of them.
This is their last stand. Break through.
Device can now be deactivated.
Lynette 5. Alright. Well, I thought you were gonna work on the device. Why do I gotta come over and do this?
That noise, it's gone.
That's what we wanted, right?
It's Captain Atandra. Ryder, the drive core is coming online. You did it. A few minutes, and we're out of here.
Can we still go to FTL if there's, say, a big hull breach down here?
The maneuver I planned should hold us together. If the FTL burn doesn't, we'll have to cope.
Sarissa here. Superb work, all of you. We're almost home.
We almost did it, guys.
It's really over. I should go and help. There might be something I can do.
You helped save this whole Ark. Not bad for your first big mission.
Sarissa should be proud, Vidaria. You'll be one hell of a commando.
You'd know, Lieutenant. Thank you for everything. Goddess guide you.
Pathfinder, restoring power has freed up your data cache. It includes the succession log from Matriarch Ishara.
Can you access it?
Forget the data. I need you. The barrier's collapsing.
Ishara, they'll tear the Ark apart. That data is the only thing that might buy us time.
CAD reinforcements approaching, Pathfinder Ashara.
Sarissa, my Samken. Tiamna, please.
I have to save them, even if I can't save... Forgive me.
Tiamna used to mean guardian of temples, a champion who stayed faithful even when all was lost. Sarissa left her to die.
What good is a guardian who doesn't defend her Pathfinder when it matters?
After everything she wrote on duty, sacrifice. Damn it all, Ryder. What do I do?
First, we...
Atandra here. The cat hunters blindsided us. They have a dropship headed for the breach on Deck 12.
How long until we have FTL?
Too long. Sarissa's coming to help. Push him back.
Helmets on, people.
Helmets on. Alright, hang on. Long. Thoughts on there never being a Mass Effect Andromeda 2? I don't think that's entirely out of the water yet, because they do have a Mass Effect game in the works. But Mass Effect Andromeda wasn't bad. It just had a lot of issues that they need to resolve. So if they can resolve those, the next Mass Effect game should hopefully be set in the Andromeda Galaxy, because there's so much more they can do with this.